Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pacuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye map him. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Push sugar level, check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tudo nani etena ka mu kwantin akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo owo so to mfaako sika swane ne mpatamu anase achimota lapa se kosi nsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anasa ade bia wo pe bia. So ukoton kwa dia enye bebia wo se wutumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto, or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Are you an artist finding difficulties shooting your music videos due to financial situations, poor directing, or poor visuals? Then worry no more, because Kojokin Production, in collaboration with Flex Entertainment, are here to save your situation with a soft promotion package. From now till December, get a powerful top-class quality visuals to your music videos at a cool 2,000 Ghana cedis and the most interesting parties at your own choice of location. For more details, just pick up your phone and call them on 0249-817182. Get the best and a quality video.
All is set for Christmas events to come your way, but here on Sammy Flex TV, we are making sure we do the reviews before and after, so you guys can also know what is going down. Which of the events have you attended so far? Maybe you've not attended any of them, but I'm still telling you that you can try, because tonight, right after our show, Showbiz Daily, we're going straight to the Accra International Conference Center. That is the grand arena for the Beam concert, Stonebwoy and Billy Man. Beenie Man is enjoying Ghana so well, and I don't know what magic they'll be pulling off today. We'll all be there. Zola Ewa Haidia, it means our tickets are secured and assured. Zola, it's also sorted out at sorted. Now, I shall want the auto tickets ahead of the chair. This year's my who actually only town. And oh, she doesn't have to be. Your friend says she's been off phone for some time now, so much of that you never phone. For the mental health. But I said, yeah, what are your expectations tonight? Nation concert. Expectation is very high, and then we trend now very moment. Beenie Man is Stonebwoy BSR freestyle session. I'm some very freestyle session. I am Samini, Stonebwoy and Samini, you know. Okay. And I thought you can crack also hit there from them. Yeah. Fire no study. It's crazy, huh? Very, very quick. Oh, I see. So that's going to be the highlight of the show, right? Account. Alongside Stonebwoy, I've seen Gifty, Gifty, and I want you. Dope Nation performing, if you are performing, Mr. Drew, D Black, Major League, Major League. Yeah, Major League. Foreign artists. Okay.
And then DJ Slice who performing.
DJ Slice.
Yeah, DJ Slice will performing.
Oh, I already.
Oh, DJ. Oh, DJ. Artist.
I'm telling who, but
I think it's a quite successful.
Tell you, like, me who says, oh yeah, dear, but you're not coming.
That's only marketing outside Ghana. Yes, the marketing was targeted. The last song will drop here a crowd or one Kenyan on the song, and then one.
No, I know he's doing enough. Like I have never sent me. Like I know him. I've been dealing with him. Or Kasau the technical. No, I know him, but me who saw him. What is he doing? Maybe I have to pay attention to him. Maybe I'm sure that's what I'm not doing. Well, Roland, he is an event person all the time, making sure he follows all events. So far, what team structure events and after
no, me sure say Tuogum. If you are following it keenly, you know which one.
You can't follow it keenly.
Mama did not find any so.
No, you can't follow it keenly. I never say, oh, La Michael can save this challenge. Event not does, don't know, like.
Yes, so the thing is that you just have to find a way of ABI say a bako and the one I will feel say ABI out of the promo no. You have interest in and I say be who feeling and then you go for it. That's how it should be. And yes, say ABI change the try and say you have a relationship with this artist. We so any was semi coding in our chinching try. No, you can't be everywhere at the same time. Any possible. Same way that same day, no. Sammy Stonebwoy Sako the any day conference center. Na Shatawale so any day stadium. So if indeed you want to do some of these shows in the same night, then probably you would have to miss almost half of Nina because se 2 hours for Sako the show as here. Then you go and do the rest of the night probably at a different venue. That is how you can able to catch a glimpse of all that. And I don't know, it comes with so many costs and discomfort. Because yes, maybe now favorite artists, as at the point now we leave you one venue. You know? Now if you one of your favorite artists grab performing. So if you don't take care, there's the possibility you might miss some of these things. So what we will entreat people is that just find 1 or 2. I'll feel say radio and don't stress. Because either way you will still catch your friends and snipers of them online. The one you missed, you will still find videos and footages of them online. It is just find one who don't want to share them, then you have fun. That's how it should be.
I see. Now that's what I want Nana Reagan to start with before I come back to Zola Nie and Roland Amate again. One guy came all the way from UK, I guess, to have fun in Ghana, of course, to enjoy Christmas in Ghana. But unfortunately for him, when he dropped here in Ghana, he's realized that everywhere he goes to, all the events that he has been attending, he goes there and he listens to songs from abroad. He's only listening to Amapiano songs. He's not listening to real hip life or high life songs anymore. And he vexed mad. In fact, he's taking a piss, including using the F words and saying left, right, and center. I want to ask my people whether what he's saying is factual or maybe he's being overly Ghanaian in this particular case. That is what we'll be doing first on the show. Remember, it is called Showbiz Daily. My name is Sammy Flex. Show is put together by Emmanuel Lapigi with support from Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, Yao Lapigi again, and Tina Baby, as well as Gideon Nilamtison. They are the guys behind the scenes. And in front of the camera, I am Sammy Flex with Zola Nie, my immediate left. In the middle is Roland Amate, as well as Nana Reagan, who is Beef Nation president. Showbiz Daily is proudly sponsored by TapTapSend. TapTapSend is a money transfer app. Just download it on your phone, Google Play Store, iOS, and you can send money from UK, Italy, Germany, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Spain, Canada, and in US of A. You can also send money to more countries, including Ghana, Cameroon, Guinea, Ivory Coast, Madagascar, Mali, Senegal, Zambia, Bangladesh, DR Congo, Kenya, Vietnam, Ethiopia, Morocco, Pakistan, Nigeria, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and the Republic of Congo. The good thing is that ever since I started announcing TapTapSend, anytime I receive money from abroad, it is TapTapSend What it means is that the idea of telling people to use tap tap send has gone down well with people, and everywhere people are using tap tap send for real. So get yours now, and remember to use the SammyFlex promo code. With that you get some £5, $10, and €5 in your wallet, so you can still send some money. No commission, you are not paying any charges. It is tap tap and back. It is gone. Let's watch the video of the guy who is frustrated that he's not listening to songs made from Ghana, but listening to songs especially from South Africa. Let's watch this. He'll be talking about it very soon.
I can't be the only person that's fed up with hearing South African music every night. As in, every time I step out, all I hear is boom, boom, boom. Like, we've not come all the way to Ghana just to be hearing South African music. I would have gone to South Africa for that. I want to hear some local music. I want to hear some Daddy Lumba. I want to hear all of them things there. Do you understand? Like, why can't we get our own music in our clubs? What's going on, DJs? I'm calling every single one of you lot out, man. We need to start hearing some local music, you know. Because you lot are taking the fucking piss. Because a lot of us enjoy some local good music, bruv. You get it? Start playing it, car. Listen, we're going to start confiscating laptops in clubs. Listen, we're going to start confiscating laptops in clubs. Because a lot of us enjoy some local good music, bruv. You get it? Start playing it, car. Listen, we're going to start confiscating laptops in clubs.
Well, I like the final part of his message where he said that if you guys don't stop, then we're going to confiscate your laptops from the clubs. And this guy's looking for trouble. DJ Toyo laptop. Shout out to DJ Toyo, man. So now we can start this for me. Our point, another point.
As a Ghanaian, coming from that patriotic background or the national agenda, I would say yes, our point, because every person in the country would love Sanka Benyanka. Said the in that is so okay, Ghana, the Anka, 80-95% Ghanaian songs, and I said using our own production, Anka, it should be on course. And the idea is so Bekan, so baby, who you say. We'll call clubs be as Amapiano and foreign songs na airborne. I think he has a solid point. But the thing is that if you're not so young, aside wanting that Ghanaian songs played. See, if you are seeing, in fact, Ghanaian artists now per se, what your money club baby, they also have targeted markets elsewhere. Omunya yanka almost obia obi ria Nigeria no na nke ye bo omunyo obi ria Liberia, America, UK and fine na ye bo omunyo. Right now nobody is just looking around on unquani space, you know, or shape beyond the space, you know. So as the global village we live in now, the audience is not just where you sit. The audience should be everywhere. To be a vision in a diaspora. It is not just limited to Ghanaians only. And yes, we be your points. Say okay, we nya kachale yeti omamu die. Oko Ghanaian club enjoy at least 80% Ghanaian songs. Inti obi a Ghanaian and so means you foreign and also bad. Then it will help us. I mean, sell our music or our acts based on how I'm born your man foreigners, but I'm mobility, because if you are Ogapana, he doesn't know much about Ghanaian songs and I say Ghanaian music. But if you baby no aba, or baby have fun, or bana be a baby if you ban then it is what it is. I say and wana or better say okay and ekiwina ati say baby, but me one yes you perceive airplay high life and a honky count at all call Miami by or seeing in a fighting Monaki and pushy high life. Naka for identify say, yeah, Charlie high life, yeah, Ghanaian music. I would at least the first thing that should come to everybody's head is high life. You understand? But you intimate, yeah, still you go to ye Kasakasa. You intimate into San I won't fault him as Ghanaian as he is. So, Okotana Babyana as he bought foreign songs, baby. I make in a deja vu party. In fact, one of the things that motivated me man to call party, you know, after the press conference was this. I just wanted to go there and see, okay, because it's an African party sort of. I just want to go and see how these DJs that will be rotating, what songs they will play. And if they are going to even play Ghanaian songs, so like, what will be the percentage as compared to the other songs and other? I mean, hosting the party here in Ghana. I want to see how they will do things. So they did not disappoint. The DJ, I went there only on a Friday night, and the DJ there was playing Ghanaian songs, 100% Ghanaian songs, 100%. So maybe I was very, very impressed. Okay, at least a party in Ghana, and they are playing our songs to the crowd because in Ghana for one and never. Me and Kazanga personally do come receive UK foreigners. There 3. Friday Nana Jonah. Yes. Any UK for yes. Remember me, son.
Okay.
We making a point.
No, that's okay.
Boys, since you continue on more Yamakakra. Brasa or point, but on also Tonebwoase. Because it's like I say, we are Ghana into who expect to say Yambo Ghana for your Monkwa. Nigeria for us, so okay, we are also Nigerians. And Yambo Nigeria for your Monkwa. How would Ghanaian artists also feel? Obia, so you see, my enya didn't say one boy in your Monkwa. It is bad, say you will be enjoying the foreign songs anymore. And I don't think say BB was say encourage DJs and crap or more personally, they should look at some of these things and do it right. But another thing is that one other side, maybe this guy and so sharing how the songs, what motivate these DJs to play the song. The other day we were here now because say America or club Nigeria for no be a Nigerian boys be my bomber best friend. Don't meet me easy car. They command DJ be say DJ Mbonyom. These are all sort of small motivations. Be a name the NT ama ura be a Amapiano. Be a obi a Jessica obi DJ be because so Bogan and you comedy no. Na so obi dey and you fi South Africa na Nigeria but no be man the sika ma they are sorting all out. Now Obeka say because of the Ghanaian nti o me command no. Na dey be out corner kwasa or club na on Bogan and also enko yi. So nti on share on there Ghana for no yeah Ghana for no betimi aye be boa ye be bo omonyom no. Nobody is entitled to play any songs or anything. If the thing is one, you need good songs. Audience it will high demand for. You need some sort of motivation. You need to motivate these DJs for them to play the songs you want to hear. What tell how no say and answer Ghana for some boy in your man. Obi be baby, I come wa. Obi be run inside. Ababe sorting boys. Omo beji. And no to me nkoye nipa no hwe because at the end of the day obetena platform na make say na make say ombo Ghana nyoma. Why na me sorry am sending the mumu so fan to dia na ma na yere ya na ma. So they should all mad the name balance it. So you better yes you better yes artist name for say omo so mo be omo ni omo team ni omo claim so omo do omo fans no omo di omo chi no. Ebi mo nsem wo bi. And the pay be say Mama Alice I thought ticket about say me fan ko be concert.
Was sponsor me ticket free.
VIP ticket.
Yes.
Back up.
And back up.
Also nko anako.
Ose me nko ana menam. Akona my. Ose me nko anako. Yeah, sa na ma dey imagine say e bia Stonebwoy won nkofo bi ti so almost 10. And I could be sorry and pay what tickets of the concert in the back amobia. That is the thing. Into Mama Alice Okura club maybe on the Namphophobic Quacochel na ye Stonebwoy nyuma obetimi aye bibi ama ya Stonebwoy nyum enti sa kasa no se man konkrofo timini artist na kasa timina ye nja say yes because right now the world is global now like esun everybody is looking beyond the boundaries. Ultimate say Ghana for artists in Ghana higher dabi you expect they say Nancy na e di nkomo say on be da afeli O2 O2 no omo audience number ba hono we share risky video ya most of them are like foreigners. It is uncle for no so no say omo krom of omo ka say okay yes ye mpese ye bet tie Ghana nyom ye mbo ye nkwan krom nyom be dey at risk nyom be dey at ebia sa akode na Stonebwoy na Satawale nyom na se bibi so yen ya afamu die yie yen nyama ye right na dey aka mo yen jama public no.
Okay, a little bit of distraction in the studio, but we've got to get the devil. We've got to get the devil. I can't get it. I can't get the devil. Well, thank you, Nana Reagan, for that submission. Very, very good there. So, what do you also think? That, well, Nana Reagan made a point. I don't know if I should agree or disagree with him. It is true that our boys want their songs to go far. They also want to travel international. But when you go to Nigeria, they are playing Nigeria songs there. And that's what the guy is calling for. Recently, DJ Steka went to Nigeria to go play with Miss V. When he came back, he said the same thing actually. When he even tried to tell one DJ to play a Ghana song, the DJ was not ready to listen to him. So yes, it is true. We want to go international. We also want to cross borders. But on our soil.
But that's what I'm saying. Say, on the national agenda idea, say, okay, yen, on say, Sanya yen miss you. Nyama we mun ya obi so eka identity na. Yen pese e beti asen because in that when you are able to identify yourselves, that is when you are able to know the path amo person mon travel also. Sanya we mun na bebem. But say ye tubom gari soaking sir. Masa di obi abenye bia no odi o. At the end of the day, acquire survivor pet.
Ma Roland twice free or roll twice free or not. Yeah, me say boga no any observation or any adrian and any.
Boss, the observation is a very, very legit. I always say there is a big difference between what is supposed to be and what it is now. Anka, it is supposed to be say Anka Ghana there. Majority of every DJ's playlist Ghana nyom. But the sad thing is that it is not what it is now. And then idea I think so also observe here amani concerned. And I think yes, as much as ne rant no legit no, he should also take some things into consideration. As in change in time, change in location. Change in time and change in location because yes, maybe you feel no buy no. O check it, most of the even the song, the Ghanaian songs are making waves are still a big wahonoma. It will shock you to know say most of them are even as far as maybe 5 years or 10 years ago. Which are the songs that are still making waves, banging in the UKs, in the US, and the Europes and all. And you ask yourself, so all these young guys are who seem to be big in this country, what is happening to them? Because recently, I think Ghana Party in the Park or so, when they had a lineup of some of our artists going there to perform, some people were raising concerns with the likes of Yautog and other stuff. But still we are safe. People, the numbers will show up and we will still have a good concert. And yes, he should also consider those times. Say yes, if he wants to hear High Life and combine, because probably High Life is one of the Ghanaian sounds still a system in their ears. But we have rather transcended from High Life to Hip Life to now even doing hip hop and reggae dancehall. Intinakwa say but it doesn't still change the facts and the arguments near legit. Yes, but again, self-entitlement. So yeah, sometimes it could be industry. Self-entitlement need too much. Artists they releasing or expect to say DJ Nkofa no more by force. Gone were the days when said DJ found no bow radio so and not TV so I hate it. But now it is not the same story. You bet me about DJ, you bet me about new radio so TV so but still on hate it. That's the sad part. Into yes, he has a very legit concern saying Kayambo Ghana. But he should also sit down and ask, say, if the DJs are playing the likes of Amapiano and the foreign music, what are the people who are directly involved doing to change the narrative? Because for him to have come and heard other sounds, then it means that this is not idea starting and it is something that has gone on for a while, for years. So he should also ask, as much as he wants to hold the DJ's neck, he should also ask the artists who are directly involved, who go hand in hand with the DJs, and they say, what are you guys also not doing right? That is making the people who are supposed to promote your music or sell your music, selling other people's. Probably those who are here, one, are having a self-entitlement issue. Two, some of them are also sleeping. This could be some problems via artists having with some of the DJs in the country. And again, identity. I feel say as a country, sometimes we lose agenda. And on the lose about 70% of our identity. Because say yesterday who say okay, from high life sound ni change here and they do hip life. We had lots of hip lifers. How well did we protect hip life? We have Nigerians who are still doing hip life today in Nigeria. When you ask them, they will tell you hip life. Just that now, and you see from hip life, the sound did not change, because almost all Amapiano no mo yeni sisiano it is not a new sound. It is just a change of name, but the sound is still the same. Most of the elements in hip life, you find them in high life. Most of the elements in Afrobeat, you find them in high life. So what is wrong if Kwame Eugene plays Afrobeat and shouts high life music? You will have somebody shutting him down to say sound na wobono and your original high life. Forget and say the likes of Kojo Entry, Daddy Lumba, Nane Champon were high lifers, but their sound was not the same as that of Osibisa, was not the same as Amachi Dedemo, was not the same as Abecheba Kofi Samemo, but they were still calling their craft high life. And it is one of the reasons why the high life name has even been protected up to this far. And Tisanke Usa Zontonu. Yes. So as much as the sound is going to change, as time goes on, we are going to still discover new sounds. People are going to infuse in some of the sounds. Thereby it is probably going to dilute the ones that we knew. But then we should still hold that identity. When Nigeria came to take Azonto, they knew it was Azonto. Why didn't they call it Azonto? But they called it Alingo. But wasn't it the same sound? It was the same sound. When we transcended from high life to hip life, from hip life, and we were still doing hip life, some people said, oh okay, it was hip life. Every year no more so after the hip life no good. Nigerians took the same hip life sound, the same hip life sound, and named it Afrobeat. It doesn't work that way. Okay. If we had stayed true to our name, say okay, more say Afrobeat, no problem. Their friend hip life. Okay. Whichever artist or blow on that sound say a hip life. So now, as your Afrobeat category, our music streaming site, we are equally going to fight for hip life, not high life. Why? Because we don't do Afrobeat. But when we leave that and we go and chase them for Afrobeat, that is when we will have Afrobeat on our streaming platforms, and we will not have even high life or even hip life.
I see.
The guy has a legit case, but he should also sit down and put some of these factors into consideration, and he will be able to understand the reason why he's probably hearing foreign sounds. And rather, instead of confiscating some people's laptop, he would rather build a mechanism of educating rather than going violence.
Thank you, Roland Amate.
Just a second. It is a very good point, Partner Roland raising. One say, Nigeria for it to be FBB. No more naming for but it is the same thing. No. But once say Ghana, yeah, artists.
I'm a non-person movie as well.
They were playing the same way sound. Once say Ghana, say yeah, kofa. May did the same name, no. So we force even the DJs to play because one man demand na kosoro. Anka uwi Amapiano ni bi no. Anka fena zone to put. Obi ambe wana becho. Who release your name na zone to. Me who say the same sound but this is Ghanaian.
Okay. I get it. Great points said by my pundit so far. And that Reagan has spoken. Same way, Roland Amati has also spoken. How about you? What do you add to the discussion? What do you add to the review so far? Let me read from you here on Showbiz Daily, Sammy Flex TV. I'm listening to Zola Nye on this one. Zola,
that's
also better than so far.
Okay, so this is my colleagues now. The guy has a very good point, a very legit point. But it now boils down to identity. Do we have an identity as a country? No, because most of our artists are doing different kind of music. From the likes of Kujenchi, who has even held the high life thing for a very long time. Ocean the sound of reggae. Most of our gospel musicians from way back, Ocean sound reggae. And then, yes, sorry, I say high life. Afrobeat was coined out of high life. There are elements in Afrobeat guitar and high life. Just one or two elements depending on if you want to do traditional music in Afro by fella. On it, we move a boy and a booty and move and baby. I started and what they call Nigeria and as Afrobeat, and it has been there since. But Ghana having your honor the your high life naturally a friend high life for music. Now you had a hip life aba no more. I am the high life a hip life king. Wake your Ghana had an artist a king for dancehall king for 10 good years.
How much they
mean to mention for 10 good years. Do we have an identity? No. New crop of artists who do a high life down. Some more born you now criticize you. Say one and you now born say and high life say Kwame Eugene and the likes are doing high life, but it's diluted, which is which man who do that kind of music and still maintain the high life music. Kwame Eugene the same thing, nothing guitar, the same element. No more Kwame Eugene is not different from Shatawale, my level like every year high life song of the year. It's just diluted. These are Nigerians. Nigerians social media even time we change. You could feel some high life elements in it. You could feel it in there. There's no way Nigerians will run away from their identity. And it's not air dominating. Look at the guitar stores now. We have Afrobeat by any island. They are dominating. Once Afrobeat is dominating, you will find them in it. But who can high life for artists? How many artists are even ready to own now? We have good artists doing high life music, but they won't own them. Who can say we are life? Who can say they be Afrobeat? Who can say we are high life? I know high life. I don't know if it's lack of knowledge or say damn. You know or know the about we releasing a high life. Bobby said always they be high life Afrobeat.
They don't feel proud to associate themselves with
Afrobeat and Afropop.
Afropop. Yeah, we that's why Afrobeat artists. We that's why Afropop artists. Not confusion ever.
Now what else? I don't know by your top artists, no. Your top 5 artists. My music circle there, Shatawale maybe Stonebwoy put there. I mean, share my who is but circle there and Shatawale way back, they were identifying themselves as hip life artists. And they circle they say I'm a hip hop rap artist. Shatawale say me a reggae dancehall artist. They are not Ghanaian, but Charlie.
Identity
and a problem.
Yes, before I share your identity, you best of us say because our artists also like to jump on trendy things. You were having Nigerians they almost Alingo Afrobeat in by and then jump also now you have to hold them low. And then we want to do more than they are doing outside there. If we also tap into the market, you have to invest more. you have to push more. You understand? Men that influence say we a big star, we a A-list, we a never A-list, you know. The moment that we release you na nafa. Because how many of our artists even have a DJ list? How many some be releasing you? How many okay, maybe releasing you on the 20th, and maybe on the 18th. You talk to these people and tell them, Charlie, maybe releasing you this. How many even have this kind of list? Only they just release on their platform. Then they expect the DJs to go out and look for it. It's so sad that me tell you every day. We tell you now DJ about Ghanaian song. Now bet it downloaded from Ghana Music.
Free download.
Downloaded from GhanaMusic.com. So if DJ also feels like me a big me to me coach easy and go download and from credit and download one cause that means I'm not going to play a song. Our DJs are playing Amapiano songs because one, you need identity. Two, our artists are sleeping on their talent. They feel say Ejumano depends solely on their talent. Okay, once I hear talent, we can say, hey, you good. Automatically, your songs has to be everywhere. No.
And if Amapiano has demand,
even there is this point I want us to consider. The DJs are not playing Amapiano songs from South Africa. They are playing Amapiano songs.
That is the high life. The high life and then the down.
Yes.
Now you only but episode and go this song meaning say if we are China now dancer doesn't mean China horse
Chinese dancer. You see that is one of
okay. Yeah, Amapiano you know now can and most of our artists, A-list artists, known artists are putting out Amapiano songs. If you want name your song title Amapiano and then we don't own it.
The sad part is when they tell you that they are selling Ghanaian music to the world. How can you go and buy watch it from somebody and come and sell the watch it to
that's a man that's going to
like
I work with
Papa Nansuno Awosunu
on the project. I work on a Ghanaian artist project this year, not a Ghanaian, a foreign artist. And then that's I mean, ever sure say your whole studio. Do you know what this foreign artist did? Yeah, I'm gonna say beats, yeah elements, yeah guitar sound that amponsa. This foreign artist wanted us to play an amponsa and then mix it with an Amapiano beat. But when change it, or maintain your name no Amapiano, but or the yeah element amponsa no,
Well, thank you so much. Zola Nye, Roland Amate, as well as to Beef Nation President Nana Reagan. They have given us some solid submissions here on the cry of our UK blogger, who is not so cool about how things are going, especially when it comes to songs we are listening to out there in Ghana this Christmas season. Let's move on to story number 2. Story number 2 is about another beef. And Maminko Beef Nation President Minister because of the point my say and also I started he can't send me Reggie Zippy and a supposed Samini beef. Reggie Zippy and a supposed Samini beef. I'm saying supposed because Reggie Zippy posted now but they started beef with what to me I'm more be ending as a through sheet. Producer for Reggie Zippy posted it to an affair me ready. We are, and I'll take you to the trainer Samini kind here. As it stands now, we have to battle with this beef. Reggie Zippy posted on Facebook that This is the only day I am angry at Castro and Ronnie Coaches for departing too soon. Cause some man them are taking the piss. Let me sound it loud and clear. Ronnie Coaches of Bookback was and still is my musical and dancehall music godfather and no one else. Nanka, some of us there, we know that for the past days, Reggie put the industry in some there. Wamelo kakra, still mourning his late mom, Auntie Sisi, and the Dedia, the Nisusa. And I said, Oswogi is done mourning. Reggie Zippy is done crying. Now it is time for him to fire Salvos. What happened? Samini was on United Showbiz last weekend, over the weekend, Saturday, and Okasendi about dancehall music, how it grew here in Ghana, some people who learned from others and all. And say, Hona Anto ye ama Reggie Zippy. What did Samini say exactly? Make up big nation on Okasendi. But let's watch the video. Watch this, we'll be right back.
Yeah. So around that time, now he was all over the place. But if we do maybe no, now say industry no a blacklisting the kakra. And I mean no disrespect to Screwface. And a Screwface a shame. Because Screwface had the same voice, the same tone in BBR. So because you're blacklisted, no, now say your man Screwface more the opportunity to, you know, shine. Parce que bisa o near no question you're blacklisted. And again the cover by and Screwface we no so special. How was the relationship like?
Thank you. That's a very good one. It was a not miankasa me share that because abroad na yet me nka man for nyum so bebre no. And so me share that say because me knew about phobia no. Meaning say a man for airplay me voice no or nyum no so. And I mean say no so your kwan e be fa so e beti me nka. Ti me featuring no more. In the time no do ya Linda hate ya man for start e di me chia me nya grounds no. And I miankasa sa chair me who say featuring no say get so kakra. Inti na fe me shut down to featurings no too much. And na my voice so akodane as a de eko. Inti obi atimi share dem suana wa hu ye na start ya. Am for to me feature no I more. Bebre wo from Reggie Zippy to Screwface to even Atumpine to Yogi Dogi them started before us.
Yogi Sonic.
Yes.
Grandpa.
Yes, intino there's a certain texture that try like Ube sounded similar to Obi intino no Emma people that were looking for me that could not necessarily get me, you know. Always seeking for the likes of Screwface, you know, Omar Airbano. And it also gave a chance for Screwface them so to shine. Yeah. You know,
so there was no bad blood.
Not at all.
You gave him your blessing and all.
Of course, Screwface. Anytime I heard him, first time I met him, when I say me ankasa me. Yeah. Na me say me ankasa na me. I'm say another when I'm recording way.
Yeah.
So then later I had to go like, oh.
Well, because it has beef elements in there, I'm going to the beef god himself. Now, Omamihu, what Samini said wrong and why Reggie Zippy is taking a piss at this stage. Yeah. Landing for Brock back, no, I'm taking a piss. Yeah, landing for Brock. Only landing Nika that I'm taking a piss, like I said, he begs. So if for those days, if for those slow cry, he begs. He's taking a piss. Now, what is happening? My background only breakdown here now. Yeah, you get beef native.
I think after the show, United Showbiz, and now comedy started because you know most of this beef in the social media commentaries in a because we share Samini video here, boss is saying I would see any Samini said nothing wrong.
He said nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong. In fact, that Godfather we no crap on one boss show me so. Say we sounded to say minty ABR or me and a Godfather and I say, but those commentaries started on social media. Say in Comodino, started because I say interpretation so I mean the per se or chere say almost boom within in I sebi like oh no Godfather massa uncle for na then that is where ABOB to say Reggie Zippy people for Babe clearly say me power or yeah, my Godfather or dancehall music, and the late Ronnie Coaches. But Sanko on one about track a crowd with a member opinion on the pan. Sanko Yabo track a crowd tea Samini. I don't think that Yama Samini can Air Force. In fact, Samini's impact at that time was not even among musicians only. Oko schools more. It was everywhere. That I remember I was in Swim Sector, and every young guy be our person wants to sound like Sammy. That is how impactful he was. Like youth, be rap studio, and now say I can say entertainment show. Now obi or sounded says I mean was our voice, you know. Yes, or no na yes, you're worshiping. School money na sa ni pan na worship oni pepe raga bia. The those days I mean for say baby rap studio ni ada. Oh, I was up guy bia. The voice or what's our voice in the baby mo Jesus su akoye record demo na or no the voice the better so. Amamoti mu ko perform am benya fans kakra. Ndi so ka say or sha say featuring no be Linda nya hating. Yes, some people wanted to sound like him. Maybe it might be on only observation say okay, maybe amenya Linda hating and now we person.
Who mentioned Reggie's name in that?
Samini mentioned.
Samini did. He said people like Reggie, Zippy, best Screwface, Reggie, best. And I make her say one can't ama into Asena and yet to say, oh yeah, Reggie Zippy, Reggie Zippy Godfather. He was just trying to name certain artists at that time. Now, if they are Linda hating at people, that voice need demand, they know what's wrong. And Crawford are not almost sounded to say or no, and are similar like him. I say, yeah, you ain't me, man, befa, Sammy, and I'll not say or share that car. Featuring so unya Samini abenya Reggie Zippy unya Reggie Zippy abenya Screwface and there was one guy be also ball Adoma. I've forgotten this guy's name. No, there was one other guy be I've forgotten this. Yene kobo flex news part time. Yene kobo show Muslim. It's not mad for the Mekaya Meboni. Nti ono sad no ye bibia enye say Samini didn't try na say opese only sa microphone ni na say bia bibi nti no.
So what you want to say as Big Nation president is that the argument Reggie Zippy is starting is not solid. The foundation is not strong enough.
Yes, I would wish say Obe go back to Samini's video and watch it again. For bia.
But let's look at it from this angle too. So because say any start here and I said that slow down man a bit more a bit space. Yes, the person was not direct, but is that not to mean that what Bakocha said they were the pace setters for you guys to follow?
No,
because it could be that pace setter kind of mindset. Nipuna Reggie Zippy doesn't want him to even paint. Don't paint them. Also like you were a pace setter. You are not.
No. That's a Samini.
Because I've also seen comments of people say that
Samini cannot even sit on a national TV and say or claim say on the pace setter.
No, but let's make you
no explanation from this particular show on the show. Then they say or share the entire like or no share that reduce featuring.
The dominance.
Say the bear or share that yes, and the man in Kofobu Musa no more sounded to say no, and Subenya shine and as a market said because Sammy pet Brassame. Now say Brassame, I say okay, to see the pet choking a crack. Now Zola bet me similar like Brassame, Brassame. I will go for Zola.
I say here in
it is a man, Zola, not Roland bet me, I will go for Roland. And in church, I don't think that he meant anything big beer to say or no or a pace setter and also a godfather to all these arts because dance on Nagalang said in him how I shall say wa in him Kofobi on by and Samini bim. In fact, on no Samini in the crowd for him Kofa on also Sunday to say you understand? And he said or Casa I don't think so I can be beer. From so I was a Reggie before and because at that time not the demand the impact it was you can't write that thing off. You can't write things.
Well, if the Big Nation president has this mindset, then let me find out what some observers are also going to tell us on this thing. Whether Reggie Zippy is fighting.
Now Reggie also on or share video and also been sometimes in one formal information.
Oh, Reggie is someone who follows the industry. I'm not sure he will start this conversation
based
because of a hearsay.
Then why
Reggie? I trust him. At least he's.
Then why is he mentioning Godfather? I'm just assuming say the post is directed to.
So pay certain mindset means that yeah. Homie answer the B bano. It died like Godfather said now. Well, mommy tell the real and Becca.
But this is a clear case of you are responsible for what you say, but you are not responsible for the way I understand it. Yes, because this is our kind. Actually, when I read Reggie Zippy's post, I want to call back to show now me share what Samini actually said, and I think yes, Reggie Zippy's understanding of whatever Samini said, was he also had that pace setters kind of mindset, So that was what Samini was trying to say. Because to Zippy, yes, when you even look at Samini's background, he probably sounded like Yogi Dogi, Sonny Bali Dems. So definitely, since they all even spring up from that same era, you can equally say whilst Sonny Bali and Yogi Dogi Dems were big, these guys were all learning from Sonny Bali and Yogi Dogi. But the thing is that probably maybe Zippy and Samini started and they were all learning from, let's say, Sonny Bali. Then Samini blew. Until you blew, everyone punch say probably I am the one copying. Me I copy. That is what Zippy was trying to say.
Means what you have no interview, also become something similar.
So you wouldn't say Omu now were in the same era. Omu now almost try say that time it was hip life and raga. It is either you can rap or you can raga. And wow, I was trying to hear raga no. Now and as at that time, Sonny Bali and Dems were big. They were equally matching to the rap. And wow, I want to be near Kasahara, want to be rapi gidi no. Then you try and raga. And I'm for export in the blue. So yes, that is the angle where the Zippy is coming from. So the way of putting Samini was just trying to explain how come Screwface more and the likes who sounded like him almost shiny be. But then I think the way of explaining and answer to war with Reggie Zippy, because if he had said oh time now made me blow I be blow because of this voice or this voice texture, and time now me train me there were guys who also had the same texture. There were guys who also had the same texture that were also probably learning from the one I was learning from. And the mom so many way more. And I'm not sure say Reggie Zippy would have taken a piece on this. Because the moment say okay, you are equally giving him that acknowledgement, says that time not your colleague. And yes, even though it's okay, chain once and be blown and no capone that one can, but still he would have still controlled his emotions. Why? Because as at that time the moments were times and seasons. When I will blow first, no abishim. Any problem. But then when you say oh, like Kitwe be say oh now chain senka that means senka one cartoon feature na one chain one and can probably come buana. Once you also know say it was that same voice texture that was high in demand as at that time. There is that possibility. Say yes.
Sorry, Utie Samini response from Arnold questioner, because Arnold was trying to make it clear. Say at that time, is it true? Say media ne blacklisting so he was just trying to explain. Say based on only plan, personal plan, or share that cat say of featuring any nyamabi. It's not as if say he was controlling.
And I make us say it's a clear indication of you are responsible for what you say. When Samini said, say, people who were trying to sound like me. And no, the understanding that Reggie Zippy had was that if you say you are trying to sound like me, that means who's me? You see, you are almost like a look-alike, kind of. And to say when at a point Kelvin Boy was also sounding like Stonebwoy and the other time we did chin. Yes, when you say you were the guys who were also trying to sound like me, then probably you are trying to tell them say you had set a piece and they were following.
and it will come across like you were the
It will say Godfather. Yes, Samini did not bring Godfather, but in Reggie Zippy's understanding, he saw that Godfather kind of painting there.
So tell us your
Godfather. So what
so you don't mention.
No, that's on that side we went to Samini.
Also, you don't mention me.
Oh, so he shouldn't mention you when you want to set example at that time, like artists.
No,
okay. Let me ask this. What if you busa Samini and I'm not all but let's say top 5 reggae artists are not almost sounded like that. And that's after maybe demand was no ball.
The wording in the statement can change everything, because when you say they were trying to sound like Mia, but when you can say we all sound the same, you acknowledge that they are equally.
Roland Amate for that one. Maminti Zola nie. Na me Zola nie say ono so tia say ebia na Zola ne Reggie Zippy.
I think that Reggie Zippy, it's the comment no mind. It's rather unfortunate normal comment you see, because
it's unfortunate.
Yeah, seriously.
So
because with me as I mean kind, I don't see any offense in that. I don't see something you should take it's personal and emotionally, personally, because with Samini Becca say on one casa share that AJ featuring AJ never be to make others also grow in one way or the other. If you come to one family correct, not a young part, that means he did a very good job there. So because I said remember you see our artists will be episode featuring in his song air content. And then at the point, meanwhile we have the kiddies, we have the familiars, we have the Mr. Drews, and then we have his song. And then one video be like, okay, I'm in there featuring here for some time. Let's say a year. Now my other artists on good vocals and so now his songs here. But if a time like this comes and then he says, okay, at the time I was the highest in demand. Obia him because of APR. Do you understand? And then I decided to put a stop to certain things to make them also grow. Maybe it could be that they have their personal issues. Because with this kind of comments, post or any Samini kind of maybe the reason why you have true person and church or Sunday
only one thing that could have also influenced Zippy posting. The headline that came like Stonebwoy and the other guys owe their music success to Samini. As a boss who claim too much than said.
There's always after the show.
As a boss who doesn't claim too much.
Reggie follow the industry, then you should know the headlines there.
Wait, after that interview, no headline has come out at Reggie Dimo. Roland, they can hear the first one.
The first one.
My brother, you should know, sir. Yeah, industry with headlines. Even with me, and video and crowd, and crowd on that channel. Oh, last time we went to wiki the headline.
Headline came next.
And putting a stop to certain things into it. And then go out. They blew it back. That's I mean, Reggie.
Okay. Alright, so I know Reggie Zippy. At the right time he would come and give us more details. He has taken a piece already, so
they should just shake it and put it back.
Reggie Zippy, challenge you I start. Reggie Zippy, not any papa and nail. He's so rest in perfect peace. Anil was one guy at Flex newspaper who promoted Reggie Zippy so well. Like he and Reggie, they were very cool. Rest in peace once again. One of my boys, Anil Tahil Ramani. Now let's look at Stonebwoy and King Beenie Man's Love. The fact that today or tonight they are performed right after this show. They are going to the Grand Arena to witness the concert. So I'm sure tomorrow when we sit, we'll do the reviews, whatever you guys would miss. We will sure bring you everything here on the show. I hear there's going to be some dancehall clash, Stonebwoy and Billy Man. We'll get videos of that to come show you here. But then the good thing is that Stonebwoy has proven to be a serious guy at this game. In fact, sometimes I look at the things he does. as an independent artist, and I know Charlie, this guy, he means the music business. When some people are scared to put their money in, he is always ready to at least try a move. And this move of flying Beenie Man to come perform, well, of course, he will get some support, sponsorship from elsewhere, but still, he is going to invest in that area. And to me, it's a big deal. And Beenie Man is also doing well, projecting brand Stonebwoy, including labeling him as the Prince of Dancehall. I don't know who will argue over this. Let's watch this video. Maybe another argument will come here. Like he's not the Prince of Dancehall. Let's watch this video. When we come back, we talk about Beenie concert tonight and what Beenie Man said. And we wrap up. So we prepare to go for that show tonight.
Yeah, it's out. What?
It's a father and a son relationship.
Yeah, what you talking about? It's about the king of dancehall and the prince of dancehall. Yeah. So he's.
You heard that? You heard that? The king and the prince.
Thank you.
The king of dancehall is speaking.
So it's my son.
Yes,
so thank you.
That is the hair. That is the hair. The son. The hair.
I'm not fighting nobody. I'm not killing nobody. I'm not hanging nobody. Where's my son?
Straight away.
And he's showing his respect, and he's showing his talent, and he's showing his effort and his dedication to the music, and he's showing his life to Ghana.
Legendary King, how do you find dancehall music coming from Africa, emerging from Africa?
What? That's what I did this song. Hey, Beenie Man, me and the girl them sugar. Same time when the girl them banana. This is why I did this song. Come on, don't do that. Because I respect the music when the music respect the music where it's coming from. Trust me. If you don't respect the music where it's coming from, then you don't respect the music. How do I sound? Tell me. If somebody disrespect you as a legendary DJ in radio, how would you feel?
Very bad.
I look a young guy would just come up and I say, wow, I'm the other man now, some more I should know if I kick out deep. How would you feel? That's what I'm saying. You have to show respect to the youth then. And Stonebwoy is not really a youth in music. He was born to do this. I think he started out the same time when I started out. He started out crying. That the day when he born. That ain't? Am I lying?
No, sir.
Alright, good. Blessings. So, yeah.
Boy, Stonebwoy is a determined. That's she got too. What else am I saying? I'm saying, say, tell them. Tell them. But Charlie, so far, how is it like? The Stonebwoy concert and Beenie Man's pronouncement. How is it like?
I think it's been great, and then I think being concert this year should be. Sure, I was saying show actually a bit come yeah, because we've known Stonebwoy to be one of the artists that if for any show every year, or the foreign artists now with the likes of the Maris, more Morgan Heritage, more Dance Rally, more this francophone guy, and then I think last 2 years the Mali was supposed to be enemy. There was supposed to be this guy. Or near Bones,
UK guy.
No, yeah, you can only Jamaican artist.
Pressure was by.
Pressure. On a motion, slow motion, better than no motion. Jamel.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Chanda guy to here now. The standard will be small.
Last time, it's on his own every.
Yeah, here's it now.
Last 2 years, the Mali Nanka was on number, but we do one or two things to remember. Then this year, Beenie Man. Big news. So this year, I think that aside for the big concert, aside Beenie Man there, I think there's Stonebwoy put it together dancehall artist who looks up to him and go put it out this side dancehall cipher, which episode this in Murray on stage is going to be like some fireworks. So with Beenie Man's inclusion in Ghana, and then with the kind of welcome of Ghanaians there, man, and then with the kind of energy of women in Ghana, I think say me first of all, I also me praise this in Stonebwoy because Stonebwoy utilized the coming of Beenie Man. Beenie Man has been here before, but this time around, one man who said he's in Ghana, only never recorded in poor. He wouldn't, Beenie Man himself wouldn't even do that. But then I share my name, he says Stonebwoy, I share one there.
Ordinary corners,
the Nyanko Beam Shop. They look at this massive 2 days media rounds, which is good for Beenie Man himself and the Stonebwoy. And then looking at Beenie Man, the Webeko Bia and the visual say the focus of the interview is on the concept, nothing else.
Okay.
So far interviews are coming, so I'm not really any headline. Negativity.
No, but should we also say thank you to the media people asking the questions?
Exactly.
If the focus of the interview has been on the concept and not on other sensational or controversial issues, we should say thank you to the question.
Inspire everything.
Exactly.
What's it? Yeah.
You get it?
You don't get it. I don't like first and the most important thing I will say, organizers of the being concerts, Stonebwoy and Billy Man. Proper questions, positive questions. Since almost artists we cry for. Say we come to interviews and then blah blah, you ask different kind of questions. You understand? Most of these artists don't go for interviews because they know say if they go interview, stories are a change negativity, which is supposed to move question just because no person they should explain themselves for people to hear their side of the story. But sometimes they feel it's so offensive and it's so bad on their brand for you to even ask certain questions. But with the focus of the media guys and then the kind of questions they put out to Beenie Man and then Stonebwoy, with Charlie Brasami, I mean, good so far. Very, very good Brasami because focusing because with before and before Beenie Man ever Ghana, Beam Nation were doing their own promo for the Beam concert. Media house were playing the ads, they were playing the jingles, they were doing all sorts of things. But Beenie Man interview, they have huge numbers.
Okay, thank you, Zola. He is also another Beam ally, so obviously tonight he is going to be there and he will be bringing you the reviews right here on Sammy Flex TV. Now let me move on to Roland Amate. He's an event person, and let me talk about the impact so far. And that statement that Stonebwoy is the prince of dancehall.
Oh, that's a prince of dancehall.
But he is the father of dancehall. Stonebwoy.
Say prince in India. I don't know. I know your friend argue with your keypad. I don't know your friend argue with your keypad in the sense that yes. I think during one of the interviews, I've been following Beenie Man's interview, and Obi Bisa, one of the guys asked him, say he's been saying he is the king of dancehall since time of blow, and how has he been able to?
Been on his Instagram, right?
Yes,
like his king Beenie Man.
Yes, how has it been? I don't know. Like I say, it is not about say he doesn't recognize say other people are also claiming king, so he knows say other people are claiming, but it is about what he's serving the people and what he is keen on. He is keen on his dancehall. The dancehall he is doing, he is keen on it. So if you want to come in, and you cannot be keen in somebody's home, it is not possible. You can only be king in your home. And it's also a king of dancehall. Yes, he is king of dancehall. That's why he is called King Beenie Man. That's simple. So if he says a Stonebwoy and Stonebwoy is the prince of dancehall, obviously I'm going to be a prince in a way. No, Stonebwoy cannot leave Beam and go and be king or prince in SM. He cannot leave Beam and go and be king or prince in high grade. It is not possible. He can only be king or prince or president in his Beam fraternity. That's how it works. So if you want to argue on this, then you have time. Nevertheless, the concept is me. I am anticipating that this should be Stonebwoy's biggest Beam concert. Yes, I know say he's brought the likes of Morgan Heritage and all that, but when you look at the whole aura around this concert, the kind of promo conversations are also for this concert, I think I am expecting it to be the biggest Beam concert. Yes, he's had a shaman to the world, which is an open event, but this is in an enclosed area, just like he always does it. But I am expecting that this should be like, I am expecting an exciting night, and yet performances pay. I am looking at people enjoying themselves because that is what we've missed.
Okay.
If it is about you coming to sing your songs, we have them. We have them in playlists. We have them on albums. But I am looking at us enjoying ourselves. And I have followed Beenie Man. I think it's a recent input. I have religiously followed him throughout the lockdown till now. Even most of the virtual concert, he has played almost like 25 or 30 virtual concerts himself. Even after lockdown, the crowd. Yes, and when you look at those performances, you ask yourself, say, what perform and what performance after another performance, exciting. So seeing him on stage, of course, with another good performer like Stonebwoy. Yes, I am expecting an exciting night. Like people should be able to watch them performing. Obi or record the crowd to be Johnny phone to one. Not after not ordinary show now or so like just to feel that performance. That is what I'm expecting, and I know and I believe said they are going to deliver because Omina looking at everything, they've all invested so much. Billy Man is investing his time. Yes, they will try and sort him out and number money will be kaka, but still Beenie Man's worth. No disrespect to the Beam concert or Stonebwoy, but as much as Stonebwoy Timmy called Jamaica, echo on Beenie Man or Jamaica no. Send a time then that they call Jamaica call on Beenie Man. That's the same way Beenie Man is also giving him that kind of respect by giving him his time and energy. Until somebody other boom sana. Beam concert, just like they've headlined it, it is the beam of hope. We know, say yes, this is really going to be hope for Ghana music, hope for African music, and hope from Ghana music, and we sell it to the world.
All right, thank you, Roland Amate, right there. Now let me go on to Beef Nation President General Pierre. For no day, Auntie Alice B. Amano. 300 Ghana
VIP.
$50
VIP.
Only now Uncle blow $50 and you make
VIP.
$50 ticket in Ambassador. Now, yes, come say tap pay.
Brunia so a weekend, yeah. Brunia so a weekend.
That what took one bet or I miss by now put the one. Into bomb with the rule say will be down.
Brunia a weekend.
Nah, she say. I'm waiting there. You should tap.
So, all downloading up a self trial to me be some number, but never know what try even for trials.
Yeah, Brasane pronouncement I was Stonebwoy so as dancehall prince. I think say I mean we argument arguments na kwakusi sen. Because dancehall no in the first place enye dia omo aye omo dia no metimi acclaim king. I had to say obiti asante me no say offering ho ni taki one o nyankran ni we dey emfa eyenkran for ahemfo eno betimi appetite obi am based on modern bobi a obo anai bia wa bankran jumedi a wo ba so ba bedi no we di jumedi na ma so enkranfo ani enom so brane ho na we mbo abaso enti abaso body say ma o title bi say fro ni so enso
this no modi reverend obofo
ni jata she said that they are very good. It's a very good example. Enti say ade ni eni wo wa and the reality is that
I can't say a good example because of see I'll start telling
I didn't any war anka yendi hene e woso the abeti me nya ne bi esa abaso body down so reggae down so yin na nim baby efi and Beenie Man it's from the roots of reggae dancehall music enti ono oklemi king of reggae dancehall na ohun obi na say o fele say oye neba enti oye prince of dancehall argument be yes, you can also be claiming whatever. See in the ATA, they be able to say Ghana radio stations now be also your number one.
Yeah.
Number
one radio.
The
biggest program.
Obi number two. Obi number one. As for the claiming the brag, you can also brag. Like you can also say anything, call yourself anything. Police in chow. You know, damn parliament. Yes, just all this satellite and now Donald Trump the satellite, but to the satellite. Ghana do this one. Yeah, in your shape. I think it's a coin. So then, or can't say I think say we've not paid much attention to it. Or say all respect say and your man oh yeah, baby if na all recognize it on one ye and your man. Then the music will respect you.
Yeah.
It is a big message. Like if you sit down and you want to analyze it, I same pound or can.
So if you respect the music.
Yes. And he said, all respect. He said, okay, reggae dancehall, and I also recognize the reggae dancehall is for Jamaicans. Someone on my tonwama, if we are suffering now, Obia bedo reggae, Obia bepe dancehall, then you recognize them and respect them for it. Then they can equally respect you. Say, be okay, also fit Jamaica, they only Jamaican, but waiting me afa. At me, I am also the drum pempen, so then they can also give you that respect and give you some of these pronouncements. Beenie Man is pronouncing on Stonebwoy. So, we argument be in. I think say the shampoo so better nice. Because the shampoo so better I say Shatawale. The shampoo or better I Stonebwoy. Or no can the fans be on who say.
And I do vibes can tell.
So vibes can also come in and say Shatawale is so and so. But when it is coming from them, I don't want us to make any arguments about it. It is for them.
Alright.
So, show the I mean, on interview on Hit and the Crap had a feeling be what's going to happen this night. And see, young Casabe, me, I'm just hoping say, Yama may expecting the choir, me in Husanya.
Alright, thank you guys. We are sure going to be there, and when we sit tomorrow, all things being equal, we are going to share the reviews with you here on the same channel, Sammy Flex TV. This is pure channel for show business and more, right here in Ghana and beyond it. Thank you, Zola Lie. Thank you, Roland Abate, and thank you, Big Nation President. Nana, dropping you. Why
you feature coming the
I'm a who poster no, I say my who art cover no.
Yes, official Christmas song.
Why you man?
Why are you official?
More
drop a banger.
Okay, let me. It's actually a put
and then
21st. I don't know more drop.
More really, yeah, that's more ready.
Christmas near to.
Essentially a kutianyum into no.
I hit that as AP.
A kutianyum. Utiabo say kutiano. Say beef God wa ha say ti. Odi utiabo.
That's a good song.
Yeah, baba betina say.
All right, we know what we are just observing when the song comes. I know the when I fear and I see.
Oh yeah, baba, video now never place.
No problem. We did for you and we did for everybody as well. Guys, be careful. Christmas is here. We hear that elsewhere in London. Telematics says London, COVID has started in Japan.
Oh yeah.
Today, now, many people friend was saying, "Nere kwa Juma Christmas time say I can London streets. Baby, to also try video but London street 1980." That's a matter tap into me.
Bayambo nyame pai.
No, I'm not for BB and
Thank you, the guys at the back, the guitar Rasta Currency Flex. Yeah, Lappy Gitina baby, give you a deal of this. And until we meet again tomorrow, remember that we still have more content here on Sammy Flex TV, which is pure showbiz and more. If you also want us to do anything for you, music videos, promotions, contact us and let's do more. My name is Sammy Flex. Stay safe because we are safe. Bye.